faster, thanks. Women outnumber men on the nation's highways, according to government statistics, but still a lot of women get a bad rap when it comes to what we know about our cars. And for a lot of people, the idea of fixing a flat or maybe even changing a brake light bulb can seem a little bit daunting. Well, one New York woman is trying to change that by teaching women what they ought to know.
I have never had hands-on experience. I mean, even as far as opening the hood of my car, I have never done that.
Before spending the afternoon in this New York auto shop, Helen Seglia had never checked her tire pressure either. And she certainly wasn't in the habit of diagnosing potential blowouts.
I see people driving around with bubbles on their tire.
Ooh, that is a blowout waiting to happen.
How quickly things change, which is exactly what Audra Forden is hoping for.
Mechanics can sometimes get a bad rap. People feel like they're getting taken advantage of, especially women, when they go to have anything done on their car. How valid is that?
I guess it depends on your perspective. If I don't know about a topic, I already have anxiety.
Forden is the fourth generation in her family to run Great Bear Auto Repair, but the first to turn this shop into a school.
That's how we're going to read it. Come take a look under the hood, ladies. Whatever the manufacturer really wants you to pay attention to, they put in a transparent, colored reservoir. So you see anything that's transparent? Okay, you got one. And brake fluid, you know what color it is?
Red. Green.
It's like Chardonnay.
Ah.
Yes, Chardonnay.
So the tires in your car are like the shoes on your feet. And if you're out of alignment and you limp, well, there's a really good indication on your shoes. Same with the tires.
Forden chooses her words carefully, part of her mission to demystify the cars we rely on so heavily.
And if you name your car, then it's not, I have to bring the car into the shop. It's more like Bessie needs to go in for maintenance.
And boost our confidence by understanding what Bessie, or in my case,
Josie.
Yes, Josie needs. Barely an hour into the class, you could sense the energy shift.
The hardest part about checking tire pressure is not to lose the cab.
And what about this cracking here? Is this telling me that even though there's a fair amount of tread left, I actually need to think about getting a new tire?
Absolutely.
So it's full, right?
Do you see the glisten?
Yeah.
When I'm showing people what they need on their car, and I see that they get it, I get energized.
So let's review what we all ought to know at the end of this day. First up, fluids. The darker your oil, the more frequently you should change it. Brake fluid looks like Chardonnay. Always use the same color coolant your car came with. Next, tires. Recommended pressure is on the driver's door. The sidewall is your tire's weakest point. Look for cracks and worn treads. And know your tire's birth date. It's listed by the week and year. Know your baby. Bond with your car. Give it a name. Everything has a lifespan, from the battery to your tires. And the more you care for your car now, the fewer surprises down the road. Having mastered fluids, tires, jumper cables, even a roadside change, it was time for a well-earned diploma.
Am I good?
Okay, and Katie, Miss Katie.
I'll just do Joey.
And a new start.
Just the process of actually doing it myself gives me the confidence to take better care of my car.
Audra's Women Ought to Know classes are free, and in fact, she also does them for younger drivers, and it's not limited to just women. She does accept some donations, though, and she uses part of that to help fix the cars of women in need. Up next from